Hi there, folks. I'm trying to. Oh, sorry. I don't have a camera stand or anything. I'm going to try to show you a few of these. I showed this the last vid. I showed this the vid before that. The sort of have the combo of that in this piece here. The lithic reduction sequence is evidenced in the arrows for direction, and the micro slip technology or technique, whatever you want to call it. If you don't want to call it technology, it's a technique. And it's the whole technique of the stones, the putting liquid stones together and making stones that are hard and useful. And this is a formed stone, and you see the embedded. I'm going to go further into this next, but this is it has embedded stones. And see, this is native paint. It's a bird there. It's also, if you look at it, it's an arrow. These are multiple forms, all in steel. When you get your artifacts, you don't wash them off. You just barely wipe them off as softly as you can. I shouldn't even be touching this with my bare hands, but it was out in the field, so who cares? Nobody cares. But you see, that's native pigment. That's early. You see there you go. That's pigment. That's paint. That's not the natural color of the rock. The rock is made to look like this. And it's a big arrow to show you where to hit it to make a point. But let me make my point here. This piece. Okay, well, first let me show just briefly. This is another one that's been, you can see the grind marks underneath the slip coat, the stone slip coat that's been applied over the top with multiple colors. It's not just slip like a clay. It may have been fired on there. I don't know. I don't know how it's done. I'm learning this step by step as we go, but this, I guarantee you, is an effigy with multiple colored designs, and it's the same characters that is on standard. I bet we'll find there's the pyramid right there with the eye. You have every single form in this, including the animal forms. There's the snake, where you want the bird. There's the feather serpent connection right there. Now, and these are also directions of where to hit these to knock off points. That you'll see arrows that show where to hit it in order to lop off a useful tool. I guarantee you'll find arrows at every spot, and that's exactly what the arrows are for. On all these pieces across the world, it's a secret in plain sight, people. Okay. I was thinking this line was a natural fault in the stone, but now I see that this is a carefully applied slip application, and it's the reins of the horse. Can you see? You see the horse? This is pigmented. All the stones are pigmented. You can barely. It looks like a regular stone, but if you look at it with clear eyes, let me use this pointer. See, this is the horse's nose. These are the reins of the horse. This was after they had horses. So it wasn't that long ago when they had this stone technology. This is dead to rights proof. I've got so much of this, and I can go pick it up out of the field, and so can you. You can pick it up beside the street. You can pick it up in your own yard. See the eye? This is the mane. Okay, these were experts, and like Picasso, as you turn the piece, you're going to see different images. See the man, his eyeball and his nose. Here's another. As you turn it, you're going to see all the different faces. The Janus face man, and it's going to be a progression from youth to old age and then death. There's going to be a baby on here with a big rounded nose. That's him. And it goes to the man. This is the man, and then it goes to the old man. I don't know. This might be the old man, and this might be this is the man right here. And he's got the line right split down his face because this is happiness and sadness. Happiness and sadness. I'm not making this up, people. If I zoom into this is micro. Every little line on here is a different image. This is like a $100 bill with beautiful imprints on it. You just have to zoom in. Let's see if I can get a good focus, and you can pause it and look. If I move it, it'll focus in for a second. Look right there, and you can probably see a lot. You see the eyeball? See how intricate it is? It's just faded pigments. It's got an arrow here pointing at where to strike it off to make a blade. Now these, you have to follow these in order. Let me go through the order. First, right here on the tip of the nose, you're going to knock this little piece off. See where this arrow goes? And then you're going to come here and knock down here. There's arrows there, incised arrows. You see them? That's okay. There's so much to it. That's a picture too. Stop it, pause it, and look, and you'll see the pyramid with the eye in it, and look underneath the pyramid. See, this is where they grow the shrooms at. I'm not lying to you folks. That's the big secret. I'm going to show it in another video. These arrows are all mushrooms, but there are also arrows pointing at where to knock this $100 stone bill, this piece of history, this tool. It's an anvil for making your points off of, and it's also it's a useful resource that can be broken up into more tools. And if you're good at it, you can break off a tool and then retransfigure it and make it worth the whole amount again, because you've added the value. This is intrinsic value added by putting this slip coat on and doing all this work. You just turned this regular piece of stone into something that's a miracle masterpiece. And there's more. There's so many more. I can show you the one I'm going to put this in the next vid. This is a piece that taught me a lot. I'll just go into it. These stones are embedded, and you can pull them out, and it makes a perfect place to knock off the next point. I'm not kidding you, folks. There's a full set. The reduction sequence, I mean, it's hilarious. The reduction sequence is literally written in the stones, and I bet there's some kind of number system. Look, if you don't see that as an animal, this is an animal. This is an animal. I don't know. Pause it and look at it. And this whole thing is a face. That's the eye. That's the eye. This is the nose. This is the mouth. And some of the stones fell off, or it would look even more. I'm sure this would be another sharp tooth. Look, it's kind of like a triangle hole. See this triangle piece? These have micro images in them. Look, this is going to be like a lizard. This is the alligator. That's his mouth right there. Look, it's plain as day. Look, the alligator, this may be the crocodile in the freaking Nile. Is that the pyramid in the back? And that's the crocodile. And look, this is a man's face. And I mean, there's so much detail in these. I don't know how nobody has seen it before. Let me get back into this piece. It's got the full reduction sequence. This is mind-boggling. I'm going to bring piece after piece just like this. I bet this is flint inside, and they've ground it down. They have some kind of production line production tool. You can measure these radiuses, I bet, and find out what kind of tool they had. I bet it was a cone-shaped spinning piece of stone that they could just hold this up to and get the angle they wanted to. I'm not 100% sure, but I'm going to work it out, because I've got so much here, and I've just came so far. I'm not going to stop. And it's just okay. I mean, is that a camel or what? What is it? You tell me. As you turn it every way, it's a different design. This is money. This is just like currency. It even has the pyramid on it with the eye in it, just like your regular dollar bill does. I'm sure it has an eagle in it somewhere, birds everywhere. There's a common motif of a big bird eating a head. This is the skull. This is just like Göbekli Tepe. I mean, it goes back forever, and I don't know where this is coming from, but I mean, I don't know why I can see it and nobody else can, but I'm going to show it to you and show it to you until I just beat it in your skull. Okay? So please like, subscribe, and share this to anybody you think will be interested. If you're not, please, if you know somebody that might be, please just share it with them.